Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine, and in this video, I'm gonna be walking you guys through the Merritt portable Playard. I will be doing a full unboxing, assembly, sharing with you guys some of my initial thoughts of it, and then just kind of diving into what makes this portable Playard a lot different than the other ones that are out there, as well as the other pack and play that we actually have already. So I am a new mom of two. We have two under two, and so I'm thinking about a lot of new products that I might need for having two babies, especially if we're traveling or if we're on the go. And so there's a couple things about this Playard specifically that I really liked. One is that they give you like this little backpack to like travel with, which I thought would be really nice. Even my husband could wear that. And then number two, it actually, you can have it for a baby up to 50 pounds. So I thought this might be really nice for not only our like newborn that we have, but also our toddler who's quite husky. He's like going on 35 pounds right now. So I feel like this might be a better Playard and kind of pack and play for him to use whenever we're on the go as well. So I'm gonna unbox it for you. It came here from Amazon. It has literally a heavy sticker on here, so I'm gonna try to drag it into my living room and unbox it for you. All right, here we go. All right, let's open it up. Okay, so here it is. It's from the Gladly family. It's the Merritt portable Playard suite. And like I said, the nice part about it is it goes from birth to 50 pounds. Apparently you can fold it in literally 10 seconds with one hand, which I'm really excited about. So we will see how this goes. Let's take it out of the box. I should also mention that I got it in the carbon color. I'm pretty sure it comes in this carbon gray, and it also comes in a pink, but we have two boys, so I went with gray. I thought that would just be a lot more neutral. This is quite heavy, but I successfully got it out of the box, so now I'm just trying to open it. And my husband was pretty confident that I could just probably put this together in a couple minutes, so it might totally just come kind of all together. I just need to like pop it down. So I'm pretty excited to see how quick this is to build as well as collapse. All right, I think I got it. It says good things ahead. Here we go. Thank you for your purchase. Hi there, open me first. All right, it says open me first. I assume this is gonna be the instructions, maybe telling me a little bit about the product. Let's see. We have some little pamphlets, a little special offer, important info, manufacturer safety registration, some stickers, and then, okay, here, we have the instruction manual. Okay, this looks simple enough. We can do this. Read about, show me. Okay, this looks like we can handle this. Oh, picture instructions. This is what I like. This is no IKEA instructions. This looks really simple. Assembly. It looks like I'm gonna unroll it and pop it up. I think I could handle this. This is what I'm looking for. Let's put it together. Okay, so this is that carrying case that I was talking about. So we have another pack and play, and it definitely does come with like a little bag that you can carry it with, but it does not have like actual backpack straps. This one you can literally put on your back. I mean, it is quite heavy. I'm not exactly sure how heavy this thing is, but I will see if I can put it on my back right now since it's already kind of packed up. But I feel like I may enlist my husband's help for this if we ever actually took it anywhere. But let's just see if I could, if I wanted to, put it on the back. Here we go. All right, I mean, I'm doing it. Oh, see, my Apple Watch thinks I'm starting a workout. Well, we did it. We put it on our back, so could take this places. Why am I out of breath? But I guess if I was going through like an airport or something and I didn't want to actually check it, but I feel like I would just check this. I do like how it's all packed up. It seems pretty secure and pretty compact. So let's open it up. Oh, I just noticed. So in this portable bag, it actually has one compartment for the actual Playard itself. And then there's this other compartment on the back, which I think is where like the accessories are. So like that little like diaper changing station, I'm pretty sure is in this second compartment. I do like that it comes in two different sections because it's easier just to kind of put away. And then if you ever don't want this diaper changing station, I bet you don't actually have to pack it away, right? Yeah, so this was in that second compartment in the backpack. All right, so this is the actual Playard all wrapped up. This does look similar to other Playards and pack and plays in terms of how it actually folds all up. It has these little Velcro straps that you will undo whenever you want to open it up. Okay, so now I have the Playard all taken out. It is charcoal in white and black, and it seems like I can just literally open it up and it will snap into place, but I should probably read the little instruction manual just to be sure. Yeah, so it seems like I just take the four corners, I pull them out, and then I press the little knob in the middle down, and then I can lay the actual mat inside of it. So this seems like a lot simpler assembly than the other Playards and pack and plays that I've used before. So let's see if I can do it by myself. that's it. It's done. That is, I know that might just like seem normal and simple, but from somebody that has another pack and play, this is not as simple as the other ones are, especially the other one that we have to put together. So this is awesome so far. Now I'm gonna take, this is the actual mat that you put down in the Playard. I think it's gonna be at the bottom setting right now, so I will just put this in. But I'm pretty sure you can adjust this to make it higher for like newborn height. But this is nice so far. I like this. All right, I just want to quickly show you from another angle just in case you couldn't tell. So this is what the mat looks like inside, and this is how it kind of looks all set up. Now I'm going to put together this little diaper changing station that I think just pops up right on top. So I'm still following my instructions. Number 7 says that I can secure, looks like I can secure this mat on the underside. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it right now, but there's those Velcro straps that we initially took off to unroll it, and it looks like you can feed those through the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but you can basically feed those through the bottom to make sure that that's secure as well. So that's a nice little feature that I have not seen yet before. And now I am just going to snap on this little caddy for some accessories, for some diapers, and then see what else I can put on. So everything else came in this other bag. So first we have, I think this is the caddy. What do we think? Oh, I think it's inside out. So I think I pushed this through. No, that doesn't feel right. Maybe it just goes on like this. Okay, that definitely snaps on like that, but I'm not sure what I actually use this for. This seems strange to put my hands in like this, but maybe that's how it works. Let's see what this is. Oh, so this is whatever you use whenever you want it to be a little bit higher in terms of the height. So if you have a newborn and you want this to be raised up, you can put this in. All right, I feel like I need to read the instructions. I feel like I'm not doing this right. Christine, follow the instructions. Okay, so I put on the caddy, right? That was step number 8. Step number 9 was to put on this thing. They don't give you enough steps. This is much harder. So I feel like this part is taking me a lot longer than I anticipated. I think I'm supposed to snap all these little clamps in and then stretch this over the corners, but getting a little bit sweaty just doing this. All right, not gonna give up. Here I go, gonna keep going. I feel like the only hard part is like there's this padding around all the sides. So like this clamp has to go around this bar that's like underneath the padding, you know? So it's like, it takes you a hot second to actually get it around the padding and then around the bar. I'm not sure if I was supposed to put this caddy on first or after. I feel like it said I could put it on first, but we'll see. Okay, now I'm gonna wrap all the corners. I really think I need to take this off. Okay, now let's try. All right, honestly, I feel like I'm doing something wrong because this is not very secure. It doesn't seem like. Maybe once I put the mattress in, it'll be more secure. Let's try it. All right, so honestly, I think I have it pretty pulled over like the corners, and I put the play mat on the inside, and I don't love it in this high position. I really liked it at the bottom. I felt like it was super secure. It folds up into 4 sections, and I just feel like it's kind of like bending in the middle. And so I don't know if I'm like doing something wrong or not. I will check out the instructions, but since they're like really simple instructions, it's not really telling me much. Yeah, so it doesn't really tell me much whenever I'm using this high position aside from like putting these things down, folding the cover over. It seems like this should be like right. Maybe my husband can kind of like push it down and it'll be a little bit more secure, but I don't love it in this top position if I'm being honest. I'm gonna go check out this little diaper changing station setup because I am using that right now for my newborn. So this probably just snaps in place on the end, but we shall see. So it looks like this is just gonna snap in place. I have to push this little pin in, and then I think it goes inside each other. I feel like I always make my husband do this, and now I'm like full on sweating doing this, and now I understand whenever he's like, this is kind of hard. I feel like I understand now. Like it seems so simple. Okay, that side was simple. What am I doing wrong on this side? I don't know. There, just snap right in. Okay, perfect. So we have the station, and it looks like on here it's gonna clamp onto the side, which is kind of cool. Okay, just clamp her in. Clamp. Clamp. In theory, this is really simple. Okay, I think I'm trying to go over where the clamp is, like where this is, so I need to be careful of that. So let me do it on this side. I feel like in theory, this is really nice because it just would clamp into the bar. But like I was showing you earlier, there's like cushion around the bar that you can't just easily hook it to. So I feel like I need to even almost do it up here. All right, I'm gonna try on the other side. Oh, because this is supposed to go on the end. So there's like this little circular thing, and on the end of the actual Playard, you see this circular thing, so I think this is supposed to snap into that. So it does need to go onto the end. Let me try to snap this in first. Did you hear that? That definitely was right. Now let's try to snap these in. I feel like this doesn't work.
Is you all right?
Yeah, this is really hard. I'm like sweating. All right, so I have this put together, but I still need to snap it into the sides and I can't seem to get it. I'm gonna read the instructions again. All right, I snapped into place. The photo says, just press it lightly with your hand. All right, I've been working on this for a hot minute and I honestly cannot snap this in. I know it should probably just be really simple. I will hunt again to my husband to see if he can snap it in for me. If not, just know that it should hopefully snap right in, but I just feel like there's too much cushion around here to actually be able to get it in. I just got the one side down. I'm gonna try the other side. Okay, so I'm taking a quick little break. I've been working on this Playard for a hot second. I had it really popped up in just like the normal Playard with like the mat on the bottom really fast. But I feel like all these like extra accessories are really hard to put together. And I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like it's not in right. Like this is kind of bent. This I can't totally like snap in. So it might just be a user error or a little bit complicated to put all the accessories on. But if you're just using for like a normal Playard, oh, the husband's here.
Did it work?
No, I can't get it in.
What's the problem?
I'm giving up. The big guns are here. He's gonna try to help me. I must be doing something wrong.
And was this already installed?
All I did was snap. All I did was snap this. This came out. These pieces are just unhooked. I just snapped both sides of it. All right, so 20 minutes later, we officially have the diaper changing station and the little caddy installed on the Merritt portable Playard. I feel like that took a lot longer than I had expected. I thought that I could do it by myself, but Amino literally just came down, and at first he was just like undoing what I did just to like see like if I missed a step or something. And then at the end of the day, all he really did was just like push this down way harder. I think we both agree that there's a lot of like, I don't know if you call it like foam or cushion or padding around the bar where you like clamp everything for this height of the Playard as well as this little system. So it seems like it should be really simple, but it was kind of hard to like snap into place. I don't know if it'll get easier like with time or now that we know how to use it. And the same thing with like this mattress. He mentioned that he thought it might just like settle as we like now have it set up since it's like totally brand new. So we shall see. But overall, I do like the look of this Playard. I liked it honestly when it was just like the basic Playard with the mattress at the bottom without all of these accessories, knowing that I could carry it in this backpack. I'm not so sure that I like all of these like extra steps and like this whole little contraption. Not totally my favorite. And I do kind of feel like a little bit more of an experienced mom now having 2 kids. I know that even with a newborn, I could certainly put my newborn in this Playard with it at the lower level. It doesn't need to be as high, although of course it's more convenient than having to like bend the whole way over. I totally don't actually need this if I don't want to. And again, I could always just like change something like on a basic changing station as opposed to this. So those are options too. But one of the top reasons that I wanted to try out this Playard is because it said that you could totally disassemble it with one hand in 10 seconds. So I'm gonna put that to the test. I'm gonna take all these attachments off and then see how I like disassemble it. I think I just pull up like the middle thing and that's all that you have to do, which is much simpler than my other pack and play. So let's try. Why was it so much easier to take off all of the accessories than it was to put them on? All right, so I have all of the accessories off. I'm gonna just pull this middle tab and apparently one hand, 10 seconds, let's go. One hand, I'm literally holding it with one hand. I am being a little bit dramatic, but I feel like that was really simple. I don't know about you, but if you are a mom with multiples, you're often like either holding a toddler or baby with one hand. And so this is literally all that you have. So the fact that I can do this and then I can put it into this little backpack case, I feel like this is the perks. I will give you my overall thoughts, but I love that this just like picked up and I could literally just put it away just like that. Okay, so now I kind of want to give you my overall thoughts, the pros and cons of the Merritt portable Playard. Number one, I thought that it was super easy to put together just the basic Playard situation. So if you just want it like this, literally all you do, pull out the 4 corners, press it down, and you're done. Like that's literally all that you have to do. And the same thing whenever you want to put it away. I literally, you saw, I did with one hand, I pulled it up, I could literally carry it to the trunk of my car just like that. So if that's all that you're gonna use it for, I feel like it's really handy. And honestly, after just like putting it together, that's all that I probably am going to use it for. I feel like it's really nice also because it goes up to 50 pounds. It is something that my toddler can use as well as my newborns, who's kind of go with us for a long period of time. And I do love that little like travel backpack. I feel like that's really handy if you are on the go, if you do travel a lot and you don't want to just like have to carry it with one hand. Having the backpack situation, I do think is a really good option for you. But there are a couple things I want you to consider if you are somebody that wants to use it in the raised position. I do feel like that was a little bit harder to put together. Maybe if it's just gonna kind of like stay in your living room or stay in your playroom in a different location that you have your crib, it might be a really good option for you if you're not like having to disassemble it and put it back together all the time. I didn't love doing that. But if you are just kind of like putting it into a room just to kind of have on another floor, aside from like your nursery or where your child kind of sleeps, it might be really helpful for you. But if you're like putting it together every single day, I wouldn't love having to do that. The same thing with like the diaper station. What I thought would be really cool is that they did have that caddy that just attaches. So whenever you don't actually want to use the diaper changing station, that like top piece that gave me a lot of trouble, if you take that off, you still do have the caddy, which I think is kind of like nice for storage, whether it's diapers or wipes or toys or whatever. You can always attach that regardless. So for me, I think the way that I'm going to use it is just this like basic Playard situation with the backpack and that extra little like caddy that I can attach if I want to be able to kind of store some things whenever I need to. So I hope this video was helpful. If you do want to get the Merritt portable Playard, you can grab this on Amazon. I will link it in the description below. Like I said, they do come in charcoal as well as pink. If you guys have any other thoughts or questions on the Playard, please put it in the comments below. I do a lot of other baby reviews and products and just home family vlogs here on my channel. So if that is of interest to you, of course, hit the subscribe channel, hit like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys back here very soon. Bye.